Morning. Well, after a busy morning and running around, it's still morning, so I can still say morning at the beginning of the video, guys. We're gonna start drilling some beans. Jared's planting beans on the new farm. Dad's already planted corn. He actually started yesterday. So it's time to get after it. So let's get after it. So I've had a busy morning of running around. Oh, there goes my Mountain Dew. Wow, isn't that nice? Nice. So it's about 11 right now, so I can still say it's a morning. Of course I can. I've done a lot of running around, fed the cows, worked some dirt, helped Jared move some things around. He is starting planting today on the new farm, which is farther west from here. I am on the main farm right beside great grandma's house and the shop, and I'm gonna start on this just because why not? And this is actually what was wheat last year, so this farm's had quite a bit of dozer work done on it. So yeah, I'm gonna start on this farm, or this field, and we also had to do some work to the drill. Jared spotted out that these needed to be replaced because they really wore out, and we're lucky it wasn't skipping a lot. They're really shot. So yeah, drill's ready to rock and roll, so it's time to get after it. Dad's been planting. This is actually day 2 of him planting corn. So yeah, time for me and Jared to catch up to him real quick. Won't take us very long. So yeah, let's get after it. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, you guys might be wondering, what's the tarp on the top of the tank that holds all the seed? Well, JohnDeere was really good with this drill and designed it so great that water gets in the tank. Yep. And then, for an aftermarket part, they sell you the tarp. Isn't that something special? I always like to look at this drill as a prototype, because JohnDeere released this thing, and then a few years later released a drill that is way better than this one. But still not perfect. Still got some errors. And I'm pretty sure that one might still have the whole water problem with the tank. Not for sure. But before we make the common mistake done with these drills, we better turn on the fan, or the blower. Let it warm up and get it up to speed. Well, as you can tell, I've already tried to plant, but I haven't planted anything yet. I'll show you why. Sorry, the blower's a little loud. No good. It's broken. No good. Well, I gotta fix that. I gotta put a new pin in. All fixed. So, you might be wondering, how does this whole system work? Well, there's the big seed tank, and it goes down into a seed meter that slowly rolls out the seed. Then that big fan blows the seed all the way out down these tubes and into the row. So, and then puts it in the trench. And if you feel right here, which you guys can't feel, air's coming out. So it just blows the seed into the trench, and then this wheel right here pushes it into the trench, and then this one covers the trench. Yeah. So there's a very quick tutorial, or I don't know what you'd call that, but that's how it works. mint. So I fixed that deal, and I also got a crap ton of tools because I didn't have it. So yeah, milk carton, or milk crate, not carton, crate. I picked it up and I threw a bunch of tools I needed in it. Which, if I'm being completely honest with you, these are the scraps. Because Jared and Dad have already taken a lot of the good tools. But I was able to find some stuff. Also, I ran down to the combines and grabbed some tools as well. Look at this bad boy. Bet they wish they grabbed this. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I need to stop yapping because I haven't planted a single thing. And it's been probably 20 minutes. It should work now. Fingers crossed. Let's just get after it. Let's just do it right here. I don't need to put you guys down for this. Give her some juice. Make sure our fan's blowing where we want it. So right there, that little white thing you see right there, that tells me how hard that fan's blowing. Because you don't want it to blow too hard and blow the seed out of the trenches. Alright, we're green and now we're red again. Half my planter's not working. Great. Well, now I gotta figure out what's going on there. Or if one of my clutches is screwed up. Well, we'll see. Well, let me give you a rundown what I've done. I put in a new pin, which this was brand new. Brand spanking new right here, this whole thing. Ran it again. Then I broke the main drive pin right here. Again. So what happens is whenever I put the drill down, this wheel goes on the ground and it spins and it goes to this gearbox. This gearbox slows it down or speeds it up, depending, whatever you're planting. And then, as you can see, there's my beans from me spinning the wheel to see what's going on with my system here. And then that big shaft comes right back across and goes to these meters. So there's two sets of meters. And sorry for the wind. These are the clutches that will turn off half of the drill or the other half of the drill, depending on what you're wanting to turn off. It makes it where you're not wasting so much seed, planting 40 foot at a time all the time. Because sometimes you got a little like triangular piece that you're trying to fill in. Anyways, too much yapping. Whenever we put on the new sprocket, we must have spun it around too much, because this right here is all wacky. Oh, if I could get in here and show you. This whole bar and system, so this is, the meters come across and it comes out this side. This whole system spins around nice and slowly, and it turns this thing right up here that pretty much is just in there to make sure the beans fall into the meters correctly. We must have spun some things around too much, because this whole system needs to be dangling down here, because where it's sitting right now, it's hitting this metal frame right here. So yeah, great. So I need to undo this, or undo the sprocket on the other side and spin it around and get everything under here. Because right now, so this thing just moves around nice and slowly, and this bar, it doesn't do a full rotation. It just kind of goes back and forth down here, I'm pretty sure. At least that's my theory. Because I looked at the other side, and the other side, this meter, so this is driven on this side. On that far other side, this hole's all down here. Anyways, that's enough of me yapping. I gotta fix this. I've planted successfully not even 100 feet. To be completely honest with you, I don't know what I've planted really, because I'm gonna plant this all over again. Yay. So today is actually a Thursday, I don't have school this Thursday or this Friday, and then I don't have next Thursday and Friday because of Easter. So that's awesome. So maybe I can actually get something planted. Hopefully. Let me stop yapping. I'll show you this side real quick. So that's what this looks like, which actually Jared put this side back together. We actually didn't take the whole, so we took this whole meter out because of where that bearing was on the other side, in the middle of the drill. So we took that whole side out, but we didn't take the other one all the way out. And that's why that's all wapajawed in the middle. So, yeah, junk. Should have been a prototype. Should have just got me the new style drill. Anyways, I'll get to working on it. Well, it's windy. And I fixed my little pin here. I bent it a little bit better. But I got the other side flipped upside down, or whatever you want to call it. It's fixed. It's fixed. I just need to turn the drill on and all that just lovely stuff. It's upside down now. Yay! Hooray! I'm gonna flip it on, and then I'm gonna come back here, spin the wheel, make sure everything's running smoothly, and make sure all my meters are ready to rock and roll, and we'll line up for our 5th attempt. Fourth or 5th, somewhere in there. I'm starting to lose count of my numbers because it's getting bad. I better grab my hammer. Don't want to lose him. Would you look at this, guys? I've made it somewhere. I'm close to the shop. I'm just getting out, seeing how things look, seeing if things are going in the ground a little too deep or if anything needs to be changed. Everything's good now. For now. We'll see. We also had a little bit of rain just for some reason come by and splatter down for a few seconds. But yeah, so now I just need to make sure I need to get my rate setting good, and then should be ready to rock and roll. Shouldn't have to make any changes to the depth, really, if I'm being completely honest with you. Shouldn't have to change anything. I'd like to find beans. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're just a little bit farther down than what I thought. There you are. You're kind of a little deep. You're a little deep. Nah. It looks pretty good. Yeah. Big time in it. I must have just not seen that bean earlier. No, we're good. We're good where they need to be. Nice. Okay. It's so windy outside. I wonder how bad this video is gonna be. Probably horrible. Yeah. Well, it's official. I'm planting. Only thing is right now I'm trying to get everything dialed in. My rate's still a little high, and I don't think it's really moving very much. And while I'm trying to set my rate, I have to consistently go 6 miles an hour. Which I'm not going right now, because I shift down too many times. But yeah. We're getting things figured out. There's a riser. So we farm everything with the terraces. Wherever they go is how we farm it. There we go. My rate's kind of coming down a little bit. Yeah. That's actually closer to where I want it. a little bit below 180 is what I'm wanting. Normally I run it on this one, so you can see if any rows are blocked or anything. Then you see the map of where you planted already. But right now you can see everything outside, so yeah. I need to get this GoPro on ultra wide mode with the camera so you guys can see more. So I realized this whenever I watched the video of me working dirt. Can't really see much in the cab right at the moment. So I might fiddle with that here in a second. Is that better? Can you guys see more now? Yeah. So we're going along with this terrace. And then there's a terrace right below it that's exact same. So I'm gonna plant from the bottom all the way up this hill and over towards that way. Yeah. I've already taken 2 passes around the outside, so I have enough headland to flip around. But you guys can see a lot more now. My rate's sitting where I want it to sit. So things are going smoothly. For now, of course. And drop her down. And we're rocking and rolling again. Awesome. You're doing a pretty good job. Freehand. You could do everything with GPS on these hills. Well, not really. It would just take a lot of time to set it up. Especially since you still gotta go around your risers and stuff. But it's possible. So right now, if I can get back on that screen, I'm planting right in between what I've already planted. So I planted that terrace, and I planted that terrace, the front and the back of these terraces. Now I'm filling in the middle. Here by the riser, I'm definitely gonna have to come back and get a little spot. But other than that, not bad. Not bad at all. There's the riser. Go around it. And I got a little bit I gotta hit. Whip back around and hit it. Yeah. And whenever I came around and hit that, I turned off half my planter with the clutch. Oh. Now I'm gonna head to the end of this and then start planting my way over there. Fun stuff. And since I have my rate where I want it to be, we can go a little bit faster, that's for sure. For some reason with this monitor, it's not really synced up right, so you have to run 6 miles an hour to see what you're planting the seed rate at. So, I'm not quite for sure. It's probably because it's the free version of JohnDeere software. We ain't paying for all that crap. We're getting things planted. Yeah. Things have been going pretty smooth. Grandpa came in here and built up this terrace quite a bit. Oop. Around the riser we go. There it goes. I love this drill for that reason. It can pretty much go anywhere and you don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah. We're getting her done. Now this field did get worked a little bit because of the work we've done to it. But as you can tell, there is some wheat out here growing again. Yeah. We are getting farther away from the shop. We're getting closer to the hog barns. Oh, and here's the fun time. I'll have it on video if I hit it. I'll have it on video. I will. Nope, didn't hit it. Sorry guys, not happening. So most of the time, what we do here is I kind of sit in the channel and my wing is up on the terrace. Exact same thing as whenever I'm on the back side of the terrace. That's how we plant beans. Now with Dad, he's got a 60-foot planter that's 24 row, and he's sitting on the back side of the terrace, and his front wing, one of his wings is sitting here on the inside, and his tractor's on the back side. It's actually pretty neat seeing him plant terraces. Me and Jared plant them this way because we're only 40 foot wide. So yeah. And also with these fields, you don't just go around the whole thing 2 times. You kind of just keep breaking up another few terraces. So right now, I got 2 terraces. I got the back side of that terrace all the way to this terrace to do. Uh-oh, that riser needs fixed. That riser needs fixed. That would be an easy fix. If I had tile tape, I could do it real quick right now. Actually, I'll probably do that on my next pass. That one's an easy one. I'll just pop right in there and it'll be good to go. I didn't have that one either, guys. That one was already down. You can't blame that on me. You can't blame that one on me. But yeah, if you can tell from the map, I'll zoom out. See, I don't have the rest of the field opened up yet. I just came down to the next terrace, or the next 2 terraces, and started opening it up. Reason for doing that is, if you got weather or anything coming in, and your planter breaks down, you don't want to plant it all the way around it. That's the reason I was taught. And also, you don't want to plant your way. You want to plant your way out of a field, not plant your way to the back of a field. So you plant from the back of the field to the front. Now with this field, it really doesn't matter what you do because there's gates at the other end. But with some fields, you gotta listen to that rule. Really, you just don't want to be driving over where you've already planted, besides the end rows. Whip into here, down. Perfect. So I've already planted up that way on this hill. After I'm done with this section here, in between these 2 terraces, I'm gonna go all the way back to where the hog barns are and work from that way this way. Because this is where I got the Ranger. Or the Honda. The Honda, my bad. It's the Honda. Keep rocking and rolling. Well, it's been a little bit since I last picked you up. But I'm back here by the hog barns. And I'm kind of done back here by the hog barns. I'm going to start working my way towards the front because I have a low seed, and I also got to go to my cousin's birthday party. So yeah, it's a good time to get low seed. I got quite a bit of the field knocked out. Quite a bit of it knocked out. Just a few of the really long terraces to do. But I got all the time-consuming stuff done, so that's good. I'm gonna plant my way towards the front. But yeah, I got a few terraces right here, probably 3 really long terraces that pretty much go the whole length of this farm that I need to do. But other than that, yeah, I gotta get seed first though, so. Heading back. Well, I'm heading out, so I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just started planting. Just started. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. And a big shout out to all our shout out crew members for them supporting this channel. If you want to support this channel and become a member, check it out in the link in the description below.